with the upper Midwest, mostly from local. But you could put in your information, and if I could share a screen with you, would that be okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see if that works.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good way of putting it. Let's see if that works. I'm going to open this and come to here. Here we are. Okay, you see that okay?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay, so this is the Natural Capital Plant Database. I've already signed in. And there's information about permaculture, polyculture designs, about Paula and myself and how it started, membership levels that we have. But the great information is the database. We have almost 2,400 plants now, so almost 1,000 more than we had some years ago. And everything in here is ordered by common name for us, but the scientific name is what pretty much everybody goes by. So we have, each plant has a data table. So in this case, you see the list. There's natural plants associates, so those are plants that grow together. And like if I go down there to alder, there are 19 different polycultures that green alder is part of. And I believe that's a nitrogen fixer. So if I click on one of these, like cat claw acacia, this is the information that Paula was going for, and then we've expanded on over the years to give people what they need to know. So at the top of this page, you'll see all the plant detail. The name, scientific name, all that kind of information, characteristics, the size, the soil type that it needs, moisture, root type, depth, all those every kind of information we can find about the plant's characteristics, we put it there. Then we have the tolerances, what kind of zones, soil pH it needs, drought, flood, salt, soil compaction, all those things. And then the behaviors, growing seasons, right? All the information that we want to know about a plant. But even more than that, what are all the human uses? So cat claw acacia is pretty great. It's a dryland plant. It's kind of a desert plant. But all the human uses, but then the ecological functions, and that's the thing that we're going for on the plant database is, so you can search the database for all the nitrogen fixers, as this is one. Maybe you need domestic animal forage, or maybe you need wildlife habitat. You can go to the search page, put in your growing zone, your soil type, any kind of sunlight restrictions there might be on there, if it floods once in a while, whatever that is, and then click on you want all the wildlife habitat plants, and it will give you a list that has that. And so this is what the plant database does. This is what I work with. This is what all our subscribers work with. We have 5,000 users in 70 countries, actually over 5,000. We have about 600 paid users. All this information is free unless you want to do basically a search for plants. And that's $30 a year right now. And this is the page for doing that. It's very simple. Put in, if you want to just go by plant type, you can do that. Otherwise, put in your growing zone, the pH, and then your soil types, and any other information, if it's of a droughty area, if it's animal resistance you're looking for. And just like in permaculture, if we want to partition the soil, maybe I'm just looking for taproot plants, right? Maybe I'm looking for tubers or fibrous deep-rooted plants or fibrous shallow plants. You can also do that. Sometimes when we're working with a windbreak, we need fast-growing trees, so I will use that sort of growth rate. But you can put that information in the top, then come to the bottom and say, I just want all the food plants that have my growing zone and my ecological conditions, and you'll get all the plants that you can eat. That will come with that. Or I'll turn that off and I'll go over here and click on nitrogen fixers. I want all the nitrogen fixers, and then I'll get that list. And then once you get the list, maybe I'll try to do one here real quick. So make it a little more difficult. I have sandy, loamy soil, full sun, and I just want all the nitrogen fixers for that. I'm not going to pick, you can also go by family if you know what family you're looking for plants, or if you just want plant type. If the list is too long, you kind of have to do limit it a little more. Okay, I have 33 nitrogen fixing plants that I can use in this ecological state. Pretty good. Many of these might be native. Many of these might be something that's been naturalized, but there's a lot of ways to work with it.